Hello guys, welcome back to another weekly video. So recently, if you guys don't know, I streamed for the first time on my channel, and it was me attempting to learn Clip Studio Paint. Now I do want to make another video in the future where I've spent more time on Clip Studio, where I've spent like 3 months constantly drawing on it, constantly getting better at it, learning the features of it. But for now, I just wanted to kind of summarize my experience on stream specifically, and then a drawing I did right afterwards. But before we get to that, I'm gonna flash a couple comments on screen. I want to start a thing with my videos where I kind of, shout some people out, tell people that, hey, I appreciate you guys commenting, because this channel is only 7 days old, and yet I've received so many messages of like people being super positive, being super nice to me, people being like, hey man, I wish you luck on your journey, and I really much appreciate. I don't want to have that gone unnoticed, so I definitely appreciate it. Every one of you guys, and there's many more. I'm probably gonna do it every single video. I'm just gonna post a couple comments and be like, hey, thank you, appreciate it. Just know that even if I don't push you on the video, I'll probably comment to your video anyway. There's 100% chance probably that I'll comment on your comment. I'll reply to your comment. So just know I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the support, and I'll continue to keep on going and keep on being motivated. But let's talk about the drawing and my experience so far. I'm gonna keep the Clip Studio portion short because, again, I do intend on making another video. It's good. So far, it's pretty solid. I think it's a lot better than my last software. I used Autodesk Sketchbook before this, and I love it. I've been using it since middle school, but it's pretty clear it has some limitations, especially with different brushes that I want to download. And it doesn't seem like we're getting any new brushes for that software or any updates. So I think it's best for me to start early, or at least start now rather than later, on a new software that has more tools and is constantly being updated and being changed. Because I know Clip Studio recently went through like 2.2. They got a new update for it, and I don't even want to start talking about the asset download store where you can just download a bunch of custom made brushes from other people. It's crazy. Like, going in there is almost overwhelming to see how many different new brushes there are. So I cannot wait to dive in there and just like download a bunch of them, or like look up like a top 10 best Clip Studio Paint anime manga brush, whatever. So far, super fun, super enjoyable. But let's talk about the sketch. The sketch is wacky. Now, there's a couple people that, if you watch the stream, you guys can probably tell, like, at the end of the stream, I was like, yeah, I like it, I enjoy the sketch. But after I turned off the screen, I looked at the drawing and I kept looking at it, and something was constantly off. I don't know why, but I could not bring myself to be like, yeah, this is a good sketch. I couldn't. My brain was like, this is off, something's off, and it doesn't look good. And no matter how much I look at it, I think it's the pose. I'm gonna flash a picture of the drawing, and if you want to see it longer, I have a community post. I typically post a lot of my sketches. You can look at it there if you want to. But to me, the pose is so off. It looks so goofy. Like, I'm looking at it and it looks awkward. Like, to me, the proportions are off. No one actually stands like that. It doesn't seem like a natural pose. It's supposed to be a normal standing pose with her hand up, and her arm on her, like, behind her torso, that just juts out weirdly, like having drooping down. It doesn't look like anyone actually poses like that. The hand being up looks fine. I like how the hands turned out. I think they personally look okay. They look pretty solid, but they just look really weird. And I think the pinky on the other one looks super odd comparative to the ring finger, since the ring finger should be bigger. So not a big fan of it. Also, the proportions also seem a little whack to me. Like, if she were to, so imagine if my drawing were to extend her arms and put it right down right beside her torso, I think it'd be too long, or at least it gives off the illusion of being too long, because I cut off her legs too early. I think I should have drawn more of her bottom portion, but the pants were supposed to be really baggy, and I didn't want to draw all of that on stream, and I already draw relatively slow, so I didn't want to take up more time. But all in all, I don't hate the drawing. I don't think it's my worst drawing at all. I don't want to I don't want to talk bad about myself or anything like that. I want to keep it positive, but I definitely could have done better. So the footage that you were watching this entire time is the new drawing. This is the drawing that I drew right afterwards. Not right afterwards. This was like 3 in the morning. I think I'll leave like the timer on the bottom so you can see. But I really wanted to end the day on a drawing that I can consider like the one that I like, that one I'm more proud of. And even though at the end of it it's only a rough sketch, I think this is loads better. First off, I learned my lesson and I drew the rest of the leg. I actually drew in the entire pose, and I chose a more simple pose. I even threw out the entire hands and put the arms behind her back, and I like it. I wanted to be a little bit more cutesy, kind of give it a better vibe. Move the head in a little bit of a, like, you know, tilt the head, tilt the shoulders, move the torso, you know, keep the overall pose relatively simple, but have it twist and have it kind of turn a little bit. And I wanted it to be fun. Didn't want to overwhelm myself. And then I also wanted to keep the clothes relatively simple, because if I'm gonna draw for the first time on Clip Studio Paint, probably shouldn't make it more inconvenient for no reason. So I thought, this is it, this is perfect, and I'm willing to show this one. I'm willing to make a video out of this one. But besides the fact, you know, I don't want to keep talking about myself. I enjoy it. So far, it's been fun. It's been enjoyable to draw on Clip Studio Paint. And even though we had a bit of a tussle during the stream and having a bit of a problem, I think overall that day that I had was a great experience. All the people being there, the comments, the live chats were really nice. I appreciated a lot of it. Though I do intend on streaming again. I'm not entirely sure though. It's pretty clear that when I stream I get very nervous, and I kind of hold myself accountable, wanting to draw very, very good, and it kind of drives me crazy. So I'm definitely gonna have to find that balance. Also, I had a hard time replying to people who typed in live chat, being really late to making comments, because I'm so focused on drawing that I forget the chat exists. So I'm gonna have to figure out something out about that. But I definitely do intend on streaming again. It was fun. I would just have to figure out a better setup. And this drawing, you know, the sketch that you're seeing right now, will probably be coming back. This video is not considered to be this week's weekly video. It's considered last week's 2 video. I'm just a little late because I thought the stream would make up for it, but I decided I want to make a video anyway. So you'll be getting 3 videos this week. And this one will be coming back, and I'll be doing a line art and a coloring for it, because I want to get to coloring. Since I'm on a different software now, I might as well start learning how to color. So that's one of my goals, is to get better at coloring on this software. Probably look up a tutorial soon enough. I might even stream myself learning how to do it, but I don't know how I would watch a video and then I don't know. I don't think I'm allowed to stream someone else's video, because that seems kind of wrong. React content exists, but I don't know if me simply drawing next to it would be enough of a change. I don't want to get anyone's sight lines, you know. But hey, that's all from me today. I very much appreciate you guys watching all the way through. I think I'm lucky that there's some people who are willing to sit through my entire rants. It's just really me talking over my speed draws anyway. But I appreciate it regardless. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the next couple videos that are coming out. Some shorts will be coming out soon too, so get ready for that. But again, thank you all for all the comments, and you all for all the wonderful messages you send me. I appreciate every single one of them. And I don't want you guys to doubt that I'm right there, reading them, having a good time. So thank you. What do I say? Like, drink some water. I'm having a lot of trouble keeping up with drinking water, so I'm going to tell you guys that, so I remind myself that. I'm pretty sure another YouTuber probably tells you to drink water too, but it's just a thing that I need to tell myself. Drink some water, have a good time, take good care. See you guys later. Goodbye.